Hello, this is Mr. Steenstra. I'm making this video to just help give you a demonstration of all the things you need to do to complete your improved TTnT video assignment. You can see here that it's due on Monday. You're going to actually have two videos posted to your tech tutorials page, well, two TTnT videos, one that's your original and one which is your improved. And in your improved one, you're going to incorporate the suggestions from your classmates that you decided were valid into your video. You're going to hide your personal information and so on. So you should be redoing your TTnT video. You would use Screencastify. I'm using it right now. You can see the red dot there. So, and you probably want to update your notes so you can make a good screencast. All right, so the first thing you're going to do after you redo your original screencast is you need to get it up into WeVideo. So let me just go to WeVideo. I have a bookmark here. I highly recommend you make one too. Put it up on your bookmarks bar since we'll be using that quite a bit. Okay, so let's wait for that to load a second. And so once that loads, what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign in with my Google account. So yes, we do need to wait a few minutes for that. Okay, so I'm going to hit the login button. Okay, and then wait some more, and I'm going to click sign in with Google. Now I know everyone in the class has the a WeVideo account, so that's great. So you should be able to get into your account this way. A few students had some problems with their account, and I contacted WeVideo today, and they fixed it up. So as far as I know, WeVideo is working correctly for everybody now. Okay, so we'll get up into your account. And what you need to do is upload your screencast. So for instance, I just used Screencastify to, I created a few trial runs of this screencast. So they're up there. So they're going to be in my Screencastify Google Drive folder. So if I hit upload and I go to my Google Drive, okay, so now it's opening my drive, and maybe, I got to connect it. Okay, well, I suppose this is a good thing because you might need to go through this process and connect yours to your Google Drive as well, if you haven't done that yet. Okay, so we need to give it access. We're going to accept. And there's my Screencastify folder. And I'm going to find the one I want to upload. Okay, now it's possible that you use Screencastify and you saved your screencast down to your files on your Chromebook as well. Then you're just going to have to upload it from files. Okay, so I'm going to just use this one as an example. So we can say untitled screencast. By the way, if you name these in Screencastify, it's going to be a lot easier to find the correct one. I haven't been doing a very good job of that, as you can see. So, but this is how you upload it. Okay, and then it says the selected files would be uploaded to My Media. I actually have a few different folders that I created, and I might upload mine to my video folder. Okay, and I'll say start upload. So you can see it's uploading it. Okay, and it says do not refresh while upload is in progress. So we're just going to wait for this. Okay. So maybe I should pause a second while we're waiting. Well, of course, as soon as I hit pause, it was finished. So now we're going to go to projects. And you'll have to create a new project if you haven't already. Some of you have already done this. But I'll just show you how to create a new project. So we'll go in here and we are going to name this TTnT example number 2. Okay, so we just have to wait for this to load. So right away, I like to go over here and name my project. So we'll do that. TTnT example 2. Okay, and it's just warning you there's nothing in it yet. So, but I did upload some media, so I can go to video here. And here's a bunch of media that I have. This untitled screencast is the one I just uploaded. Okay, and if you have uploaded other things into WeVideo, they're going to be here. Okay, so let's just say, let's see. Well, let's say this is my screencast that I redid, because this is the example screencast. I'm holding down one finger and I'm dragging this down into my timeline down here. And now I'm dropping it. So now I just dragged it down. By the way, I'm using over here the advanced timeline. So you might have to go to the advanced timeline first before you do what I just did. Okay, so here's my video. And now if you happen to have like personal information in this, now would be the time for you to take care of that. So remember to hide the personal data. I'm going to show you here. You go to text and you go to annotations and you pick this guy and you drag it right on down here. Now, the way the timeline works, you can see right now my clip is only covering a small portion of my overall video. If I wanted this to cover the whole thing, what I do is I grab the end. Well, actually, I'm going to drag it to the beginning. And then I drag the end here. And I stretch it out so it covers my whole clip. You want to get it right to the end there. And then to edit it, I can hit the little editing tool. And remember what I advise you guys is to just take out text. Okay, say done editing. And now again, if I double click on it, it's going to let me edit it again. But now it shows me where it is in relation to my other video clip. So if I had some personal information, which actually I do, so this is a good example, I can drag it. Let's see, let me grab that pesky thing. I can drag it right up here and hide my personal information. Okay, and then say done editing. So now I just hid the personal information in my clip. So make sure you do that, okay? You can do other editing in here too. There's a lot of things you can do. It's not required. But if you want to kind of spruce up your video a bit, you're definitely welcome to doing that. Okay, now the other thing that you have to do is you need to add the introductory TTnT introduction. So we're going to go back here to video, to media. And you can see here, if I scroll down a little bit, let's see here. My media. I'm going to pause a second. So I paused just because I was having trouble finding the shared folder. And where it is, it's down at the bottom here, so you got to scroll down. So now I'm into the shared, and now there's a JH Tech folder, and in here you can see there's the introductory video. So this is something I shared with all of you. This is the one I created. If as a class we decide to go with a different one, then you will actually use that one, whichever one we decided, but it's going to be in this junior high tech folder. Okay, so now I'm going to take this and I want to drag it down and I want to stick it right here at the beginning of my video. Now notice how everything slid over. So I have my introductory clip here and then my regular TTnT video, and here's the text that's hiding my personal information. So at this point, I think I'm done, but what you should definitely do is review your video by hitting the play button here, and you can kind of see what it looks like. So let's just watch the beginning section of this a second. So you see the introduction plays first. Oh, connect with video. That's not good. We don't want that part.
Welcome to Technology Tips and Trivia, TTnT.
So good thing I reviewed it. So what we're going to do is go in here. I know that my introduction was exactly 8 seconds long. So I'm going to expand until I can see 8 seconds here. And I'm going to trim this down to exactly 8 seconds. So that's how you trim your clips, you guys. If you had something like on your main video here, like let's say you had some extra footage at the end that really was just you clicking around and stopping your screencast, you can trim that out just by selecting your clip, going to the end until you see this, and then you hold one finger down and you drag on your touchpad, and you can actually trim off the end of your clip. And that's what I just did over here. So now we're going to rewatch it. I want to get this guy back at the beginning. And I'll hit play. So now we should just hit 8 seconds of this.
Welcome to Technology Tips and Trivia, TTnT.
And then it goes right into my video. And we're not going to watch the whole thing. But notice my personal information is also hidden here. Okay? So now, let's say my video is done. So what I want to do at this point is I want to publish it. Now make sure it's really finished, because we only have a certain amount of publishing time. So make sure you've reviewed yours in full. I didn't review mine in full, and you absolutely need to do that. Make sure it's all there, all the way finished. Okay, and then you can hit the publish button. Okay, so let me hit that. Okay, now what I want is you can publish at 820, or I mean at 720 HD. It should say free there. This was the problem earlier today. Some people didn't have this option. So that should be fixed now. And this means you're publishing it to WeVideo. I also want you to publish it to YouTube and to your Google Drive. So when I hit publish here, it's going to actually publish it to three different places. Okay, so that's good. Oh, by the way, my video is now just a little bit over 2 minutes long. Since originally, well, actually, no, it's not. It's 1:56. But say your video was exactly 2 minutes and now you added the introduction. Now it'll be 2 minutes and 8 seconds. So that's the new maximum limit for your video. If it's 2 minutes, 8 seconds, you're okay. If it's 2 minutes, 9 seconds, then you will get points off, because 2 minutes, 8 seconds is the max. And the minimum now is 1 minute and 8 seconds. Okay, so now I'll hit publish video. Okay, so that's important. Make sure you're ready before you hit publish. And you can see it's processing it over here, and it's telling you that this might take a little while to publish. So while we're waiting for this to process, I'm going to just pause Screencastify. So this publishing part could take, I don't know, 5 minutes, even 10 minutes. Okay, well, it finished publishing. If you look at my clock down here, you can see it took about 5 minutes. And actually, once you start publishing, you can even leave WeVideo, and it'll continue to publish. It sends you an email to show you when it's done. Let's go and check my email a second and just take a look. Oops, didn't need to have a new tab there. Okay, so let's see if there's an email that I got from WeVideo that said that it finished publishing. Sorry, it's taken a few minutes. What I really need to do, oh yeah, so your WeVideo movie export has succeeded. Of course, they're vacuuming outside right now, even though my door is closed, so that's not very nice timing. But here's my example. So you can see export to YouTube, and let's see, export to Google Drive and to WeVideo. So if I want to watch it, I can click this link, and now I can watch it on YouTube, which is important because it needs to be there so I can put it onto my webpage. So let's check it out, make sure it worked. Nope, I'm buffering a little bit now.
Welcome to Tech.
Okay, I'm going to just pause it. So it worked. You'll want to make sure you watch the whole thing to make sure it worked all the way. But I'm not going to have you sit through that. Okay, now what I'm actually looking for is the share button. What did they do? Change this? Oh, it's private. Okay, so it's a good thing that happened, because even though this is my video, it's private, so I need to change it. If you're absolutely certain that you removed all your personal information, notice how mine's getting hidden right here, then you can make yours public. If there's any doubt about it, then continue to keep it as unlisted. Okay, and now if I go to my channel, and then I go to Video Manager, then I can see this video up on YouTube. I actually have a link right here that brings me right to this page, and I suggest you do that because that'll just save you some clicking. Okay, so now in this case, here it is, TTnT example 2. That's what I just published from WeVideo. And you can see that it's private over there. So I'm going to go into Info and Settings. I guess I could have just clicked on that guy. It would have been faster. But we'll just do it this way. There are actually, in the assignment, there's some settings you need to do on this page. So I guess it's a good thing that I went here, because you're required to put in a description and some keywords. Okay, so we're going to go in here though, and I'll just make this one public because that's what I would want you to do. And you'd fill in the description and you put in the keywords according to the assignment that's on our assignments page. So look at that original assignment to make sure you know how to fill these in. Okay, and now I can say publish. Okay, so now I published on WeVideo, now I'm publishing on YouTube. And here, what's important is I have the URL of my video. Okay, so to finish your assignment, you need to go to your personal web page. And so I'm going to just go to student websites. Notice I did Control C to copy the URL for my YouTube video. And now I'm going to just go to this example website. So of course you'll be going to your website. I'm going to go to my tech tutorials page. Okay, and notice there's a space right here for my improved TTnT video. You won't have a table here. We're going to do this as an assignment later on, but it's okay for you to just put it at the top of your page. So, but you're still going to have to go in and edit your page. And what I'm going to do is get rid of this text. It's all centered. I guess centered is okay. I'm going to say insert, YouTube. I'm going to paste in my URL. I'm going to put in the size, 640 by 360. And here in your border title, you need to say improved. So don't forget that, TTnT. You can skip the technology tips and trivia. You can just abbreviate it, TTnT. And then whatever your video was about, shoot, mine, I can't remember it exactly. I'd have to go look it up. But it's something is how to insert special characters using using the Alt keys. Oh, that's long. Okay. So now I hit save. Of course, I can't really see it yet until I hit save up here. And now the video is inserted on the page. It should be the same size as your other original video. Creating special characters using the Alt key. Well, pretty close. And it didn't show the preview yet, probably because my video is still publishing. Let's see here. We told it to publish. Let's go back and let's just test it out and make sure I can play it. All right. So we watched this a few times now.
Welcome to Technology Tips and Trivia, TTnT. The topic...
And there it is on my web page. So sorry for the kind of long screencast, but I wanted to include every step in the process just in case any of you were struggling with how to get this done. All right, and this is your assignment that is due Monday. So I hope that goes well for you. Bye.